coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
The score is Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Jamal Adams.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag?
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. This is Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
Less than a yard.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
I got one. Mark 54. Mark 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Running with Elliott. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Kill.
Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
They're running it. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Go. Get out there.
To the air again, Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
But it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Carson.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, Wilson looking for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Ready? I got it. Hey, 47. Mike 50, Mike 60, Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Target, 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 target. Mike 50, Mike. We're going to 52. 19 tight, 19 tight. Don't get nervous.
They'll throw again. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
On second down, Hyde. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They go to Elliott again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's coming. Double up. We're going to 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
In your face. 60 Eagles.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
You gonna feed me and you're not me. Switch. Hey, kill. 47. Mike 50,
Prescott yet again. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This complete to Lockett. The 30, 20.
You don't want nothing.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 71 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off fourth.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run with Elliott. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
He was
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
2 yards.
2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Down by Bobby Wagner.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Come on, 46. 56 to Mike.
Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give him the advantage.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Carlos Hyde in the final minute. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he missed it. Oh, would you believe it? It is no good. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Elliott. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 37 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do,
and, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 38.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. So this one will end in a